So, a while ago, I played some weird thing that was just kind of a mess with like the nanotube stuff and whatnot. And I had some research and find out that it was like, yeah, apparently NASA was like trying to promote a program with some like, yeah, nanotechnology stuff going on as far as like, like carbon fiber and whatnot. And wanted someone to make a video game to promote it and had a grant. And just some guy signed up for that grant to make this game and then just half-assed it. And like, I looked into it some more. And this is apparently something that NASA does every so often. This is another like NASA-sponsored game that somebody just like got a quick paycheck for, apparently. But this is Moonbase Alpha. I'm going to do offline mode, even though, like, the one thing I know about this is that it has a built-in text-to-speech thing, and for a while there was a huge joke of people just, like, typing "ah" in it and stuff like that. Okay. "25 minutes to get some oxygen." Sounds good. I have not. I mean, no, they didn't. They're not gonna.
Moonbase Alpha, this is Research Team Beta. Over.
Like,
copy that, Beta. Go ahead.
We're returning from the field. We should be back at the outpost.
I know a lot of people are talking about, like,
over.
Building a moon base right now, but it's not going to happen. There's no reason to actually do it.
Copy that, Beta. We'll see you in 5 minutes.
The moon kind of sucks, honestly.
What? What was that?
Looks like we got hit by something. Maybe a meteor strike. Smashed up the solar ring, something terrible, and knocked out the living quarters life support system. Beta, we need your help. We're running out of oxygen. We need to get that solar array online and the life support system repaired ASAP. All the supplies you need should be in the equipment shed. Readings show the area around the life support system is too hazardous to approach on foot, so make sure to deploy repair robots. Please hurry.
Copy that. En route.
Got a bottle of NASA and a bottle of America on the side there. Okay, so.
This is HQ. The meteor strike has crippled our base and shut down oxygen production. You need to repair the damage immediately. Here's how oxygen production works. The solar panels absorb energy from the sun. Power cables and couplers transfer this energy to the power distributor. The distributor powers the life support system, which creates oxygen that is piped to the living quarters. Damaged equipment is indicated by a colored icon on your map. You must repair our base and restore oxygen production. Go to the equipment shed to get supplies. There's work to be done.
Okay.
Our readings show damage to the power cables. We need those cables functioning to complete the power network. Pick up a welding tool.
First, gotta do some moon jumping.
Move your mouse to look around the world. Walk using the W, A, S, and D keys. When you approach an object that you can interact with, it will glow. While the object is glowing, left-click to interact with it. The equipment shed contains replacement equipment, tools, and robots. Access the equipment shed by left-clicking on it. Left-click on the Tools category. Left-click on the equipment you would like to retrieve, and then click the Accept button.
I mean, I don't actually know what I want, but a little everything?
Use the arrow keys to move the map, and the plus and minus keys to zoom. Damaged equipment appears as a yellow, orange, or red icon. Press M again to close your map.
It's not super useful unless it's just like I need more solar panels, in which case, gonna put that down on the floor here. Can I carry 2 of these? No. And this needs to go way over that way. Okay. So northwest a lot. And oh, we got one of those.
Press F1 at any time to access help and a complete list of game controls.
You know, it seems like a problem. Probably a problem for someone who isn't me, because that wasn't so much like on the map as like when you get close to it. So it's entirely possible this is not even the part I needed for those. Okay, so let's just put this on the floor here. And,
The lights on the equipment display the power flow of the component. Green components are receiving power, red components are not. Left-click on a damaged item and select Repair. This component has been damaged. The severity of damage affects the repair.
oh, well, you know what? I'm going to start over and get the right thing. Would have been nice if you told me what the right thing was, but we can't have everything. And this is unskippable. Oh, no, it's not. Okay.
This is HQ. The meteor strike has crippled our base and shut down oxygen production. You need to repair.
Yeah.
We need to get the power network online as soon as possible. Pick up a welding torch at the equipment shed. And
Okay, you did
start
say that.
repairing
Yeah, I'm
those solar
sorry.
panels.
Move your mouse to look around the world. Walk using the W, A, S, and D keys. When you approach an object that you can interact with, it will glow. While
Okay.
the object is glowing, left-click to interact with it.
This jump sucks.
Left-click on the Tools category. Now, you're ready to make repairs. Press F to open your map and locate an item that needs repairing. Left-click on the welding torch, and then click the Accept button. The equipment shed contains replacement equipment, tools, and robots.
I got way
Access
ahead
the
of them, didn't
equipment
I?
shed by left-clicking on it. At the command center, you can remotely pilot rovers and use cameras to view various areas of the lunar base.
Do.
Left-click on a damaged item and select Repair. The lights on the equipment display the power flow of the component. Green components are receiving power, red components are not. This component is heavily damaged and will take a long time to repair. Replacing it may be faster. There is a potential bypass to the circuit that will save you repair time. Left-click on one end of the circuit and move the mouse to solder connection to the other end.
I see.
The repair circle tracks your repair progress.
Okay. Minigame understood. We are irritating some sticks on the moon. We are coloring inside the lines. Oops. I do appreciate in principle just, you know, a game of like, hey, fix things. You can fix things faster by playing silly mini games. Oh, I did not touch the edge of that. How dare you? That mouse pointer is not a good indicator of the actual, like, center of my drawing area. That one was also fine.
Press F1 at any time to access help and a complete list of game controllers.
Okay, fine. It's good. It's good.
The damaged solar array is just ahead. All of the components along a solar panel's power line must be functional before the power distributor receives energy. More energy means more oxygen.
Here's your problem right there.
This component has been damaged. The severity of damage affects the repair time.
Fixing loose solar cell connections might save you repair time. Left-click on one end of the solar cell and move the mouse to solder a connection to the other end.
This has, honestly, more going for it than I expected. The bar was very low. Yeah, very much intended as a multiplayer experience. Also, the visuals for this are totally messed up as far as, like, anything. Where the center point is, where the actual area you, like, are drawing is, where the unsafe spaces are. Yeah, just a soldering simulator over here.
Excellent work. Continue to check for damage along the power network and use your welder to make repairs.
That was fine. How dare you? Solder and argue with the ref simulator, that's what this is. Okay. Oh, they're supposed to be green when they're working, that's no good. That's just straight up not plugged in, is what that is. Ah. Cancel that then. I think at least the one working all the way. I guess one nice thing about the moon is, like, you can't just kind of, like, leave your stuff on the floor. Nothing's really going to happen to it.
Robots can access this area because of the hazardous coolant leak. Repairing these systems increases efficiency.
I didn't catch any of that, actually. Something about robots and I'm going to die? Okay. see. Yes. Okay. I'll be back for that one then. I do kind of like having a large amount of time to do stuff that takes a very long time to do. It's a weird sort of tension. There's no minigame fixing these ones, though, apparently. Oh, there is. Okay. Just skips it when there's like very little to repair. Got it. I didn't touch anything on that one. It was clearly in the middle. Oh, or does it just like make that horrible noise when you are just done? Oh, I can just drop that here. Okay, okay. And then have to step carefully around it because hit detection is a thing. And so is the enemy doing this apparently.
The power cable is attached, but the connection is not secured. Use a wrench to secure the connection.
Oh, damn it.
Do you copy? Can you provide a status on repairs?
I need stuff apparently. So I need to get a robot from somewhere and
Use the arrow keys to move the map, and the plus and minus keys to zoom. Damaged equipment appears as a yellow, orange, or red icon. Press M again to close your map.
in theory there's a robot somewhere. There's also a rover somewhere, but like the map also really sucks. Like having to use the numpad to zoom in and out. And I can use the arrow keys to both walk and look at the map, but only the arrow keys to, or, sorry, yeah, but the WASD will only, move me. Okay, so the settlement is not my friend. So I do want the rover? Or possibly that thing? Also, wow, that is... Look at that other hill on the horizon there. Such detail. Such texture. Why does this have such terrible drawing distance? There's nothing.
Board the lunar rover by left-clicking on it and selecting drive.
Will this actually be notably faster, is the question. After I very gradually get in. Well, that's a cool way to drive a thing.
The lunar rover can quickly navigate around the moon base. It carries 2 people and also transports equipment loaded onto the rover bed. The rover runs on stored solar energy and must be stopped to recharge its cells.
It's at least a little fun, if I'm honest. Okay, you better be the thing I need. 'Cause if you're not the thing I need, I don't know what I need. Unless it was in the shed. Were there robots in the shed? Did I just miss that? Let's get back in here. Mm-hmm. Where was the shed? It's this, right? Good enough. It's one of these. If I'd known I could just like put stuff in the trunk of that, then this would have been doable. As is, I've used most of my time. I can kind of appreciate that panel actually being like
You copy?
meaningfully strict.
You provide a status on repairs?
Okay, are there robots in here?
Create a customized robot that can safely approach the life support system and aid in your repairs.
Okay.
Right-click to drop the case. Left-click on the case and select Deploy to control the robot.
Camera, please. Oh, this is kind of adorable.
Move the robot using the standard movement key and right-click to interact.
Okay. Why am I trying to do anything by myself? This is so much better. Damn it. Please somebody can like take this with me. There's still a chance I can pull this off. Oh no, I have to screw in the one thing too. Okay. The hard part is that these animations take forever. Okay. Weld, little robot. Weld like you've never welded before. This is weirdly actually kind of tense, just because like it's really not that much time when you do it. You notice this was the difficulty for 1 or 2 players, but like, there's a big difference between 1 and 2. This is a terrible turning radius. It's kind of neat. What is this? I guess this is someone else's problem. Like, on the one hand, I could start from the beginning, now they know what I'm doing, and, like, be more efficient and load all the stuff up on the little truck. Bring this robot over here and do all this stuff. But on the other hand, I don't want to play this more than, like, half an hour, so, you know. If I make it, I make it.
Just got a master alarm. Low oxygen levels. We need to hurry.
I'm MS painting as fast as I can, I swear. Okay, I mean, I'm fighting the clock. Just gotta make another 8 minutes of profit. It is partially fixed, you know. Whoever comes out here after they collect our corpses can probably breathe. Okay. Alright, so now I need to get a wrench that I don't have time to get. See what the hell these things are. The robot is not able to do anything with. This is passable gameplay for an educational thing from NASA, honestly. What's on the floor? No? Okay. What if I just get that wrench? Can I get a wrench in 3 minutes? I do like this back to legitimately, just like this incredibly slow walking speed as I like race to do a thing. There's a weird charm to it. Okay, so. Can I jump for extra speed? Maybe. This feels slightly faster. Is that not the one that was screwed up? Was it this one? Okay. Camera. Come on. Camera? Okay. I have successfully done a percentage of the work. Oh, so close. So close. I can fix one more thing. Just whatever the hell that is that the robot couldn't do anything about. Okay, for a second, right there, I can. Okay, okay. So you're saying there's a chance. If I can even get back over there in 15 seconds.
We just got a master alarm. Low oxygen levels.
Well.
The news is not good. The system that powers oxygen generation is still down.
I mean,
Activity has now officially ground to a stop. We need to try this again and restore proper functionality so we don't lose another day's work.
I mean, give me another minute, it'll be fine. But yeah, that's Moonbase Alpha, apparently. I didn't hate that, honestly. Like, it's a little boring. But, you know, it's there's some modicum of gameplay here.